All right, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? We're back at it with Asylum episode 122.
They've been demoted to the basement.
Kill Whitey!
We're back into your system now.
Oh yeah,
I almost thought you said we're back into your sister, and I can agree with that.
it did sound like a quick second. It did.
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve of that.
No. Anyway,
That'll be funny to look back at it.
Turn your fucking brights off, you dickless faggot!
Oh my
God!
that issue.
That's the third damn guy that's got his fucking brights on.
Damn.
yeah, for those of you who don't know, Remington is driving as we speak.
Should go on the other lane right in the road and go, ah! They fucking freak him out. Fucking screaming out loud, oh my god, my brakes! My brakes are gone! Ah!
Well,
Well, you
Brought
gotta
to
be
you by, this movie is called Cut Brake Lines, brought to you by Disney.
Disney. Well, you gotta be a dick sometimes.
I just want a movie called Fuck.
I'm surprised. It hasn't happened yet.
Just go, hey man, what movie you going to see in theaters? Oh, fuck.
maybe not.
No,
Just
just
America.
Question.
That's it. Fuck. Doesn't say who it was directed by. It just says fuck. Like the poster is literally just a black thing with just the letters fuck.
Fuck, starring whomever.
I know there's not even a trailer for it. It just says fuck. You don't know what you're going to see.
That'd be actually interesting. Actually be a surprise, and then
That'd be different for any movie actually. Like if a movie comes out, here you go. Here's the one problem they have with a lot of movies nowadays. Before they come out, they promote too much of it and they show too much in the trailers before the movies get released. That's the problem nowadays. They show too much. So if there's a spoiler scene for the movie where they're hiding something, they usually show in the trailer, like, why did you show it? It's fucking spoiled now. Now I know what's going to happen.
Great job.
Yeah, great job, dickless. Now I already know the scene. Fuck, man.
all right.
I need to fuck something tonight.
Go ahead and get into the topics for the Asylum 122. So,
You're going to break me a fucking bitch out of the loony bin. Crazy bitches are great in bed.
Oh, shit.
all right. Well, we got Rob Van Dam as the topic for tonight.
Woo!
He's smoking some spike weed with the shit he says.
We'll get to it. The Crown Jewel incident, not the show itself.
Yeah, the incident is called that we actually aired it. There's the incident.
Yes.
The incident is that they're still working for, the Black Country, WWE in general.
Can Shamrock enjoy Ryan again? Is a topic again. We'll get to that.
Well, Ken Shamrock, while you took the dick flip, it even took some of your career with it, pal.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see the match, didn't care for it, but I can't wait to hear what this is about.
That's because you're racist.
What?
I watched it on match. Oh my god.
Also, this is being recorded on, well, now it's November 9th, but it really is supposed to be recorded November 8th, which was the day, the 14th anniversary of Eddie Guerrero's final match ever alive. So we're going to talk about that.
Thank you. Yeah, my girl's hard as fuck. Good lord, baby. I would do a bullet board, baby. I'd tone your asshole really good. God damn, you look good.
Well, you should have told her right then and there.
She looks like she's like 18 now.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if they're legal or not, They leave their names in the receipts, so I like to go Facebook stalking.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would leave a
There you
bad
go.
impression.
I laugh my ass off like, hey, have I met you somewhere? And they're like, no. Even better. Hey, look it! I found Roman Hall's doctor's appointments. Little Caesars across the street. Check it out.
Anyways, Popeyes.
Yeah.
That's gay rants. That's gay rants. Fucking doctor's appointment. Dude, I'm looking over at fucking Wendy's right now, and their trash cans, all their trash cans and all their trash is tipped over in the drive-thru.
Oh wow.
What the fuck? It looks like somebody went Hulkamania in the trash can.
Well, tell you something. Wait, tell you something, brother. I did the leg drop.
Let me tell you something, brother.
I did a leg drop on the trash cans.
Jason, don't recycle, brother. All right. Thank you.
All right.
You too.
Let's see the Joey Ryan.
Fuck him, brother.
All right. Yeah, that's serious.
Joey Ryan, Ken Shamrock.
Bro, you'll never see me take a dick flip, brother. Maybe Linda.
Fuck.
Okay, I found the article.
Fuck the Japanese.
What?
Damn it.
Robert's reaction.
Let's see. Yada 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 yada. Let's see.
Story of my life.
Ken Shamrock tweeting the following, once again defending Joy Ryan from the critics.
He defended Joey Ryan. Oh, come on, Ken. What are you doing?
Like I say, he lost respect for me.
Well, what was he defending him on?
I guess him in general, when it pertains to the dick flip.
I guess he defended that he likes dick.
For the critics, okay, here we go. For the critics, pro wrestling can be anything you want. It's big enough for everyone to have a spot. As for me, it's not about money. It's for the fans and love the sport, enjoy wrestling, both wrestling.
I could have sworn, I'm not mean by this. I almost like, turn off your brights! I almost thought you said Oprah.
By the assholes. But
Because Robert loves him some Oprah.
What?
Racist bitch.
What the fuck?
okay, let's see.
I always wanted to go on the Oprah show, though, because I was hoping I'd get a free Jeep. But damn it, Robert had killed someone again. Damn it.
All right, well, here's another thing that he said. At first, I was like, no. Then I started thinking about it. I thought it would be a great match. It was something that most people didn't think would happen.
Are you out your motherfucking mind?
So I jumped in with both feet, and it would be something fun for the fans, not our fans. Anyway, I even ran it by my kids to see what they thought. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's what you need to tell a kid and let a kid watch. Your dad watching grabbing another man's crotch and flipping from it.
Yeah, and apparently, I guess they approved it. I guess I'm a little considering, But we did the match, and I was pleasantly surprised working with him. He's a great person, and his gimmick is different. Doesn't mean it's good, but people are loving it. Well, fuck them.
People love that a man is flipping other men with his dick.
I don't get it.
Oh, it's different. Because it's stupid.
For me, it was an exciting and very good opportunity to wrestle someone like him. I wanted to kick it around in my head because anytime I do something that might be controversial, I want to run it by my family. I want to make sure they're going to be understanding and it's not going to be anything that will hurt them. The only thing that bothered
me... Get the fuck out of here.
Because, yeah, isn't that we all do it for?
Yeah, trust me.
It was a stupid comment. Yeah, of course
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
it because I
hold-
want to get paid. And
One of his kids got to be at least over 18 years old. So I'm pretty sure they're going to get pretty picked on, or they're going to look down on that shit and say, yeah, my dad grabbed another man's cock and acted like he got flipped by it.
Mhm. Okay, and here's what he says pertaining to why he has no issue with Ryan's gimmick. We saw people grinding and dancing in the middle of the ring in the Attitude Era. Well, they weren't flipping dicks.
Okay, are we going to compare this gay shit to the Attitude Era? There's no comparison. What man
Exactly.
sat there and fucking act like his penis was a weapon and flipped you with it? Who the fuck in the Attitude Era grabbed a dude's dick and acted like it was clawing him? Who? Val Venus was more manly than this motherfucker.
Well, at least Val Venus's gimmick was getting pussy. Anyway.
Yeah, it was like a fucking, a gigolo. So, how are you comparing this? Shamrock, you were a badass in the Attitude Era.
There's
the fact that you're even seeing that.
We saw people dropping butts on people's faces at Robert A. in their faces. Not that there's no difference. There's no similarities there.
Well, you ain't never gonna see no big legends ever taking a dick flip. You'll never see that. You will never see somebody like The Rock agree to do a dick flip. Ever. Never happen.
He's really comparing this to Rikishi. He really is.
Comparing a dick flip to a guy sticking his butt cheeks in your face. That was called the stink face because that would actually... He didn't use it as a finisher, though. He used it as, like, I'm putting my ass in your face and you're going to act like, ew, it's disgusting. Because it is. It's his raw ass. It was comedy. Yours is acting like your cock is a person flipping another person. Think about the difference here, dumbass.
There's so much in the wrestling ring that is entertainment. So when people say, "Oh, I'm not doing that," that's below me. This is entertainment. If it's not something you're gonna do,
to who? People on drugs?
If it's not something you're gonna do or be involved in, that you're in the wrong business, well, you could say no if you want to.
So let me drop my dignity and take a dick flip.
In this world, people want to see different things. Not that.
They don't want to see that.
No, we don't want to see that at all.
And things that shock them, well, they're not shocking them. It's stupid.
Shit, you're giving Sonny Kiss great TV.
So you better step into another business if you're not being willing. If you're not being willing to be involved in stuff like this.
Really? Wow. So if I don't take the dick up my ass, I don't care about my company.
Well.
So if you don't want to do an angle, that you're disrespecting the business.
What the fuck are you talking about? Get off the drugs.
No, he didn't say that. That's why
I was about to say shit, Rock.
That's why I'm insinuating.
Can you imagine if Ken said that? I would be like, who the fuck is he kidding with this?
I didn't go into this with the idea that I wanted to do it because I want to win. I did it because it would be something that people didn't expect. Well,
because they didn't want you to do it. You're supposed to be a bad motherfucker. You lost all credibility acting like a dick took your hand and flipped your body. Your badassness went right out the door, Ken Shamrock. Right out the door.
MMA legend.
Yeah, you know your fellow MMA fighters were looking at that just going, oh my God, what the fuck has he done?
Can I ask, is he on drugs? Is Ken Shamrock on some kind of drugs? Like, holy crap, man.
I don't know.
Well, besides steroids, probably cocaine.
I don't know what he's on. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you're an MMA fighter.
Can you imagine coming home and that's your dad, and you just saw your dad as a wrestler grab a dude's cock and then act like he was flipped by it? Would you look at him and say, that was cool?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If Ken Shamrock was my father and he asked me, "Hey son, do you want me to do this?" Hell no. I don't want to see that.
No, like you got a date over, he doesn't tell you what he's gonna do, and that happens out of nowhere. Like,
well, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the sad thing is, your girlfriend would be like, "So this is your dad. So are you kind of kunsi kunsa?" Like,
Imagine somebody be introduced to wrestling for the first time. That's the first thing they see.
yeah. Well, what an embarrassment.
That makes wrestling look so much worse. So much worse.
This is so stupid. What the next thing it says. It would shock and excite people because that's what I love doing. No,
That's not shocking. It's stupid.
and it's not exciting.
It's called no balls.
It's not exciting for a legit badass to take a dick flip in a match.
Mm-hmm.
That's not exciting. That's not entertaining.
Yeah, entertaining to Sunny Kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's watching thinking, "Ooh, paradise." Mm.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So, well, here's the thing. Remington actually did his own little test to see, to go to the Impact Wrestling page and see the reactions to that very video on their Impact Wrestling page. A lot of negative feedback.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many people will sit there and say, "Well, end of Shamrock's career. Oh, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life." I agree.
Yeah, so much for entertaining people, Shamrock.
They said they couldn't believe that Shamrock did this, and it's like, wow.
Robert, Nick, your thoughts on this shit?
Why is Ken defending him on this shit? Like, why is he defending him on this?
Maybe he's coming out that he's gay.
I don't know about that, but
I do. Fuck him.
well, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, oh yeah, he's good. Oh, like, seriously, it's the whole dick flip finisher that was stupid. It really is.
No, it is the smart.
It's like, why is another man's dick a weapon? Doesn't just help me understand that.
I don't know. Ask Sunny Kiss.
It's just fucking stupid, man.
Robert?
Ken Shamrock, what the fuck? You're defending a grown man who misses his dick as a finishing move. A stupidest finishing move I ever seen for wrestling. It's just been going on for about 3 years now with Joey Ryan. And the fact that
Story of his
Ken
life.
Shamrock, story of his life, yeah. He's gonna have Ken Shamrock is defending this shit like he has that should not be a problem in pro wrestling. It's just I really don't know what to say at this point, man.
I guess he's trying out for that new movie, Grabbing Mr. Dickey.
I fucking hate that Joe Ryan's got that Mrs. finishing move. And it's been talked about before, where like how this even came up. Well, when I'm gonna use my dick as my finishing move. Have someone grab my nuts and it's gonna hurt them.
Oh man.
I mean, what's next? We're going to have another finisher where somebody farts and it actually knocks you out like a fist?
I'm not surprised if that became a finisher.
And people know I hated Joey Ryan way before he started the dick gimmick. I never liked him, period.
When I saw him do that, it's when I started to hate him.
I mean, I never... Like, I've seen glimpses of Joey Ryan, but I never actually seen him. I saw like a little bit of like clips of his his mic. What was a mic check for Impact Wrestling?
Yes, I mean gut check.
Good.
Yeah, when he was in TNA, I thought he was like a gay. I thought he was like a gay version of Burt Reynolds.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but then once I started hearing about the dick flip stuff, I'm just like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Yep, I was right there with you.
Yeah, good to know that a penis can actually control your hand and flip you.
Yeah, first time I saw that, like, what was it we're talking about here? Like, let me see what people are talking about here. As soon as I seen it, I was like, this is stupid. Like, how's our opponent's gonna sell, hold on to his opponent's dick and it hurts him because he does this. Ah!
And
because it's amazing cock.
Oh, what the fuck?
and then for a man to hold on to another man's balls in general, or a dick in general, it's wrestling. No,
I don't even like it when a woman. Yeah, I don't even like it when a woman in wrestling touches Joe Ryan's dick.
I mean, it makes more sense, but
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. But at the same time, like,
But I don't understand how. But here's what I don't understand though. How can these wrestlers be comfortable with this though? That's what I don't understand. Like, how can you be comfortable with doing this?
You know it's coming soon, right? They're gonna have the female joy round. They're gonna have the pussy flip.
Oh damn!
Oh, but Shamrock actually cleared. Who cares? Shamrock agreed to do this.
A UFC legend.
Yeah.
I'd like to see somebody like Brock Lesnar ever agree to that.
No, he would never agree to that.
No.
Brock would just punch him in the dick.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Shamrock, you just sat there and let your dignity go down the toilet. Is what you did.
Yep. This is a guy I grew up being a fan of back in the Attitude Era. And he wants to talk about the Attitude Era with Rikishi's ass and all that burning in his opponent's face and everything. And the whole grinding whatever he said.
Like, look, I'm all about putting over talent too if I was a wrestler, but I'm now agreeing to do that to myself.
And I touched about Val Venus before, where Val Venus, is more manly to Ken Shark, which is his gimmick is that he was, he's supposed to be like a porn star, but he gets making love to these women's, random women's, that's what porn stars do.
Jeez.
Right. Like, do you remember the first time he was in TNA, man, coming out with the oil rubbed on him and shit?
Yeah, that was one thing I didn't like about when Joe Ryan first came into the scene. Like, oh, come on, stop doing that.
He just looked weird from the get-go. Mm-hmm. And with the lollipop stuff and his hair.
Like, so this is one of Robert Roode's kids he never spoke about.
Mm-hmm.
And his hairy ass chest and shit. It's like, come on, I don't want to see this.
It's kind of funny, Smart, that you pay attention to that.
This is all out in the open.
I bet it is. But you want to open up something for him.
I mean, seriously, it's like,
shut up.
Okay, but it's like Joey, like, it's like, why do you do? It's like Joey, just come out of the closet already. Like, holy crap.
Oh, he's shit. What are you talking about? He's been done that. He done there tripped and fell out of that fucker a million times.
Well, he's married to a female wrestler.
Tranny.
Oh.
Nah, she's pretty. She's very pretty.
Why? Just why?
But they recently got divorced, so.
Good.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I thought it was because of the dick.
Yeah.
You better dick flip those divorce papers, pal.
But he talks about the heritage thing, and the one, and talks about Val Venus. Val Venus, in the feud with Mankind, remember the whole sock that was looking at the rock, Rocco,
Yeah.
where Val Venus grabs Mick Foley's nut, and they call it the groin claw, and they have a feud because of that, over a sock that was stolen, in the way, whatever. But basically a gift for the Rock. But Val Venus and Mankind, Mankind with Mr. Socko driving it down Val door, and Val Venus with the Rocco sock doing the groin claw to Mankind.
His name should have been called Val Penis.
Val Penis.
Val Venus.
It rhymes. But obviously Val Venus won the match. I don't remember who it was, but the point is, Val Venus grabs the nuts of Mankind. Mankind, he feels pain. You do the Joy Ryan, he doesn't feel no pain. He just he missed the pain. That you're supposed to be feeling your nuts. Goes to his opponents, magically. Like what? That's
Mick Foley grabbed his damn dick, but did Mick Foley actually take a flip?
Oh my god! I want to.
Does anybody know if he did or not?
Yeah, he did, and then he because Jim.
Oh no!
Jim talked about it, and Mick Foley's response to that was basically kind of the same thing that Shamrock said, or to put smiles on people's faces. It's like what?
Okay.
Well, Mick Foley, you deserve to have your hardcore legend thing strapped from you after that.
Like even Jim Cornette called him out on this shit.
Yeah, well, Mick Foley is just like him, just a sellout. So basically, you'll just embarrass your damn self.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mick,
that's what they'll do.
Mick, even if you didn't take the damn, if you wouldn't have took the flip, nobody would have gave a shit. You think you're gonna get heat for not taking a dick flip?
Okay. If I had to be in a match with Joey Ryan, I would just punch him in the dick. It's like, I'm not doing this shit. Fuck this.
Just grab him by the pussy.
Or just kick him. I'd be like, no. It's like, okay, we're going for the finisher. I take my hand off and I go punch, or just tap his nuts. Do the nut tap.
Oh, smart! You said you want to tap that.
What?
No, I said I punch him in his balls.
So.
During the time when John Ryan was in Lucha Underground, at least he didn't do the dick flip there. He was more playing the role of being a cop, undercover cop.
I don't think Lucha Underground was going to let any gayness happen.
No.
Well, they did. But then again, they had Slim Kiss there.
Oh, never mind.
Well, they didn't need more gay. Well, they didn't need more gay shit on top of other gay shit, though.
But the point is, with Joey Ryan, I don't care to see his matches now. Where it pertains to his matches, or it's always gonna be about his dick flip. And I especially didn't see this one with him and Ken Shamrock because I don't care to watch any of Joey Ryan's matches.
The three legends that can kiss my ass: Mick Foley, Shit Rock, and Tommy Dreamer. Because remember, Tommy Dreamer was eating some man ass.
Oh shit!
You had to act like you were hitting some dude's butt cheeks, and actually, it was hurting you.
Fucking shit, man.
This is why. So, see, you know what it is? It's these. It's always the wrestlers that haven't done shit in a while and haven't had their name out there in a while. But you ain't gonna have no big names like. Mick Foley's a big name, but like I said, you ain't gonna have someone like. Stone Cold Steve Austin or any of the big legends ever do that shit. You ain't ever gonna see no damn Undertaker ever agree to a dick flip.
No.
Anyway, final thoughts on this before it's just stupid all around.
Yeah.
Get Vince McMahon to do a dick flip. I heard he's used to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a dick flip. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab his package.
What?
Dude. Okay.
Oh yeah, just like UPS, I want that package shipped to me.
All right. All right. So we got Rob Van Dam, Crown Jewel, Eddie.
Hey, if RVD grabs his dick, we can call him Rob Van Flip.
Popeyes,
Chitlins.
Personal Story, Remington, and also Seth Rollins. I forgot the topic about Seth Rollins.
Oh fuck.
I forgot what it was, but
Now he could take it to a flip, and I wouldn't give a shit.
yeah. All right. So what do you guys want to continue on with?
Jim Cornette's fat ass.
He's not.
Jim
What?
Cornette's fat ass.
He's not a topic.
Oh, oops.
What's our Rem story?
Oh, the Wiggers.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
all
the
that.
music today is fucking horrible. I was riding with these guys I was at the work, and these guys wanted to ride out to lunch, and I was like, "Fuck, I'll ride with you." Well, they had these loud bass speakers in the fucking car, and just listening to this terrible rap music. But the bass was up so high, I felt like my organs were shifting. I felt like I had colon cancer after it ended up being in that car.
Damn.
It's just like, but you know, when you hear those speakers, they're so loud, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Cars vibrating. It's just terrible listening to that shit over and over again. And guy's got no seatbelt on. He's texting while he's driving, going off the road. Jesus fucking Christ. It's just terrible. That's the story of riding there with those loud ass speakers, and the bass are so loud. The car is just vibrating blocks away. Like, Jesus Christ, turn this shit off. Just rap music blaring that loud in your face is just, it's just painful. Never doing that shit again.
All right. Well, for one, that's very rude. For have to have somebody go in your car and start putting that loud of music. Like, how are people in your car supposed to talk to each other with that loud ass music going on? That's the first thing.
And it's just irritatingly loud. Like, you have those speakers the bass is so high, the car is shaking while it's driving. It's just, why do we need the bass that loud in our face?
Like, you could hear it as it is. So why the fuck are you gonna be a fucking dick?
This motherfucker, that car was vibrating so loud, dude. People in space probably heard his ass.
Oh, damn.
I don't get the big, loud, vibrating speakers people put in their cars. I don't get the when you hear that shit, boom, 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 boom.
And then on top of that, it's some garbage ass music. On top of that, it's like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
exactly.
It's like, for one,
It's terrible rap. Oh, look, it's 69. Hot garbage.
yeah, he's a piece of shit too. But let's forget about that, right?
I just thought of whose boyfriend.
Yeah, he's an ass wipe.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's so racist, Nick.
Yeah, it's like, for one, yeah, that's rude to have loud ass music. Two, you don't even know if people like listening to the music that you play. And three,
Yes.
have a seatbelt on when you're driving, you moron.
Dude, I'll never ride with those motherfuckers ever again on lunch. I just wanted to save some gas, but I didn't know I was in for that bullshit.
And four,
Jesus.
And 4, put your phone away while you're driving. Like, it's one thing if you're texting while you're waiting for the green light, but you're texting while you're fucking driving.
Yeah.
Dude, I would have knocked him the fuck out. At that point, I would have had nothing. I would punch him right in the fucking face.
It was less than a 10-minute drive, so I didn't give a fuck. I just got back. I'm like, oh god. But the whole damn time he kept listening to rap at his job, I just kept telling him that shit's terrible. Oh, and here's the best part. I was like, I don't know how you listen to this shit. I listen to old school shit rap, man. It's just something like if you flat Tupac playing, or some old, Run DMC, all that shit, the old hip hop. This motherfucker with a straight face has the nerve to sit there and say, "Oh, I don't like old school rap. I think it's garbage."
Wow.
You're going to sit there with garbage.
I shit you not. Not even joking with it. I thought he was going to say, "Nah, I'm just kidding," because something like that would usually end with, "I'm just fucking with you." You just said their classic Tupac sucks, but new age fucking beat club music like 69, stupid shit like that is better.
Wow.
I want to know if you were born yesterday. I've never heard someone ever say something like that.
Yeah, on top of that, he's in his late 20s, right?
That's like saying some shit like Miley Cyrus is better than Madonna.
Oh,
That's like saying that Becky Lynch is more popular than Hulkamania ever was.
wow. Well, no one's perfect.
It's the same comparison because it's like, do you know what you're talking about? Do you understand? So you're telling me that old school Dr. Dre, NWA sucks, but this new shit, I want it, bullet, bro, bullet. That's better. That's better. No, he said he don't like anything old school. It's official. It's official. I think you've been locked under the ground for the last 20 years, and you just got released.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard someone ever say that.
So, like, exactly. It's like, how can you say that? Say that today's music is better than the music from back in the 80s. It's like, holy shit. It's like, how can you say that?
And then you're going to say that you never liked the old school. You think old school old school rap sounds like shit, but the new stuff sounds great. I'm lost. I am really lost. What drugs are you on?
If you think today's music of hip hop is better than the old school hip hop, then you don't know your music at all.
Well, by what I was listening to and Christian heard, he don't.
Like I cannot understand what these people are saying, like in their songs. I can't. I don't get how people get it. I honestly do not get how people get into this shit. I really don't. The fuck.
Yeah.
I can't understand shit.
It's all ultrasound club music.
And they all
it's hot garbage. That's what it is.
And these songs, they all sound the same. The same.
They do.
Exactly.
I can't even tell you who I'm listening to when I listen to it nowadays.
It's a bunch of hot ass garbage. It really is.
Yes.
And people eat it up. It's like, I don't get it.
I mean, you're telling me that California love sounds like shit, but you prefer We Them Boys, boy, huh?
We Them Boys, blah 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 blah.
And there are all these artists that I don't even know their names. Just like, I've never heard of this motherfucker. And they're like, yeah, that's just lit. Like, I'm sorry for the fact that you would even say big, Notorious B.I.G., Tupac, NWA, original, like all old school Eminem shit. All these old school rappers, LL Cool J back in his fucking prime even had better shit than this.
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna tell me that stuff sucks.
And some guy like 69 is a better rapper. Like what the
It's the same thing as saying you're a pro wrestling fan, but the legends suck, but John Cena is the best thing ever.
Pretty much.
That's like saying Macho Man ain't got shit on Randy Orton.
Oh,
Well, at least Randy Orton's actually good at what he does. These motherfuckers. No.
Yeah, getting a boner.
Yeah, these motherfucker.
yeah, motherfucker.
Like, this is what they
We take your boys at the club and we get them slide and slid. Slide and slid. What?
That's so stupid.
What does that even mean?
I don't fucking know. Ask them.
These rappers don't even compare to the 2000s rappers nowadays.
Most of these rappers now did one album and and the same thing happened to most of them. They all went to prison.
It's true.
Or some of them for the same reason.
I'm gonna sit there and tell me you prefer 69 over NWO. You can fuck off.
Wow.
They probably would have said that too. 69's a shit. Oh, fuck NWA. Well, what? Hate to break it to you, young blood, but most of your little rappers that you like now wouldn't be around if it wasn't for these legends.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's just an insult to Biggie and Tupac to say that shit. Like, damn.
They'd be turning their grave for that shit that he said to me. That shit made me want to slap the shit out of that boy.
They need to realize that it's because of those old school rappers that they paved the way for these new school rappers nowadays. But the problem is these new school rappers, they're all trash.
I told you, man. After he said all this shit, I just kept sitting there wondering. Okay, the prank's over. Okay, I get it. Funny, it's over. Come on, tell me you were joking. Please tell me. No, he meant it. Like, wow. He kept saying something about Turk music or something. Is it Turk? What the fuck is Turk?
Oh,
Turkey music.
He's like, I like that Turk style.
the fuck is Turk style?
I don't fucking know. Maybe to me, I'm like, oh, you like turd music? I got you.
From the sounds of it, it sounds like turd music.
Probably is.
Well, he could listen to all the music he wants, but the fact that he had to turn it up so fucking loud and be on the phone while he's driving and no seatbelts on it, this dude's a fucking tool.
Sitting back texting with one hand on the wheel, and then you go sit there and fucking no seatbelt. The whole time his seatbelt light is going off like crazy.
So he has no seatbelt on. He's texting and driving one hand. What the fuck, dude? You're
With loud ass music too on top of that. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, he's a tool. He's
I mean, first and foremost, way to fucking put everyone in danger. In danger.
You're begging for a ticket. You're begging for a ticket.
And you know what? You look at the definition of a fucking tool bag, the stereotypical tool bag. That was it that day. That was him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this shit's hot. Yeah, hot garbage. You prick.
This shit's tight. Every one of those songs sound the same. But like I said, to say that the old school rappers suck and this new age shit's better, that's blasphemy.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you? That's like saying Melissa McCarthy is the modern day Bill Murray. Get the fuck out of here. Not on her best day, motherfucker.
Yeah, but it's like a person too. Like any old school actors they don't compare to new school actors nowadays. Any way you look at it, you know, it's not true. I mean,
No,
I'm pretty sure some of them are decent.
You can have a different opinion, but when something's that damn retarded, shut the fuck up.
Hey, here's the thing. at least like some of these people that I've seen, that I've known, that listen to today's garbage. There have been times where they've listened and they know about the old school music as well. I listen more of these, today's music, but they're aware and they listen to that old school music as well. On top of that,
Mm-hmm.
but to say that old school sucks and the new school is the shit, it's like what?
It makes me think you just started listening to music altogether yesterday.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
No.
You wouldn't even hear that from a dude in his early 20s say that.
I bet he thinks Justin Bieber is better than Michael Jackson.
You wouldn't even hear a 15-year-old say that.
Yeah. Yeah, comparing Justin Bieber to Michael Jackson, like same thing.
That would be like somebody saying, "I never liked Michael Jackson, but I love Bieber."
Mm-hmm. I've never met that person before, but it won't surprise me.
You'd have to ask them what kind of drugs they're on.
One of the songs that I never got, that I wouldn't say big, but a lot of people talked about at that time, was the song called Racks on Racks on Racks. Like I never got. I don't know if you guys heard that song. I never got into it. Like, you ever sit down and listen to it one day? It's gonna be one of the stupidest songs.
That means that means if you never heard it, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
I will never give a shit about Justin Bieber.
Nah.
That's all it is. It's nothing but mumble rap.
It's like when he first came out with that fucking so-called hit "Baby." I hated it.
Oh,
Fuck.
females won't stop talking about it.
Oh baby,
Girls won't stop talking about it.
oh
Featuring
kill
Ludacris.
me, kill me, oh kill me. And then they do that Bieber fever bullshit. It's like, shut the fuck up. He's a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, that was stupid.
That's like watching that motherfucker and thinking, oh, that's cool. I didn't know Hannah Montana had a twin sister. Bitch made.
Yeah.
Hold up. We them boys. Bruh.
Anyways,
Bro.
let's continue.
Matt Riddle.
Fuck him.
Fuck.
Well,
Get that motherfucker shopping and get him some shoes.
I'll tell you one thing. I'd rather listen to Matt Riddle say bro than these black motherfuckers say bruh. I cannot stand that. Like, at least Matt Riddle's funny when he says bro. You know?
Yeah, he's the original bro.
Original,
Brah.
original bitch.
No, Vince Russo is actually the original bro.
Or for one, why are you trying to be a swag fag mixed with the Varnerics?
Well, I look up the Barbarous. If I don't mistake.
It's pretty much what would happen if the Von Erich started listening to 69. We're legends. Uh-oh, Tucci. And then they started jamming in the car to the one I hate the most, Lil Wayne. I hate Lil Wayne.
Oh man.
Fuck, I fucking hate him.
Well, I'll tell you who hates today's rap of nowadays if he was still alive. Kurt Hennig.
Oh boy, yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
No, that's blasphemy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
If a wrestling fan said that, you better be under the age of 10 years old.
yeah.
Bitch.
And with that, let's move on. So we got Rob Van Dam, we got the Crown Jewel incident, we got Eddie Guerrero, we got the Popeyes, and we got the Burn It Down. Okay.
Crown Jewel.
Yeah. So
Oh, fuck yeah, heroin.
What? What the fuck?
The part of the movie. I'm watching that fucking part of the movie of Pulp Fiction where fucking John Travolta's shooting up. Fuck yeah.
Arrow.
Drugs rule. Oh.
see.
Painkillers.
Remember, kids, when you dream high in your life, never think high. Always think low, kids. I don't know about him. I would have fucked the shit out of Uma Thurman in this movie.
Okay. WWE sources said that he was already out of the country, meaning Vince McMahon, before learning of any mechanical issues or trial problems with the crew.
Of course.
Flight records show that McMahon left the country at about 12:40 a.m. local time, more than 2 hours before the flight that never took off was even boarding. Vince McMahon was in the air 2 hours before his superstars even boarded the flight. He didn't abandon anyone because he had no idea there would be an issue. It's still a pretty good bet that Vince McMahon will make sure that his superstars flight is given a thorough mechanical checkup before he leaves after future Saudi Arabia shows. Yeah, so much for that. But anyways, basically Vince McMahon left before the whole entire fucking roster.
Wow.
Now here's the thing. Okay, let's say Vince McMahon wasn't aware that they wouldn't have technical issues. But the thing is, why are you leaving without your roster 2 hours before boarding?
Because Vince is a dickhead.
He's a fucking whore.
He's definitely both.
All right, cocaine time.
Yeah.
Vince probably knows all about that life.
Yeah,
You want to know why I do a lot of things in my company? You want to know why I try to get a lot of ratings? Why, Vince? Because drugs cost money.
That's good to know, Vince.
Oh, by the way, speaking of that, I think New Day became tag team champions again.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
What is that number? What is that number 30?
Number 7.
Jesus Christ! Stop putting the fucking belts on them.
Anyways, You guys' thoughts on this shit?
Fuck Vince.
I agree.
Yeah, Robert, if there's any information I forgot, if you wanna let us know.
Yeah, so basically, Crown Jewel taking place back on Halloween night. I mean day, but to say, excuse me. But basically, in the show, I thought so. It was wasn't that bad, But then again, I only watched highlights of it. So, but anyways, but after the like with the whole thing with that where the incident really happened with Crown Jewel, because they're in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Almost. And what I mean here, almost 200 of WWE wrestlers and other employees failed to leave Saudi Arabia at on time to make it back to Buffalo, New York, which it took place, to do the show of SmackDown, which is why they did what they did on SmackDown, what pertains to the NXT invasion, which what pertains to SmackDown itself, from when they were in Buffalo, New York. One of the best SmackDown shows I've seen all year.
Oh, got the invasion of NX dicks.
And one of your favorites, Matt Riddle, was there.
I don't give a fuck.
Bruh.
Yeah, bro. Well, why don't you do me a motherfucking favor? What, bro? Take a short. Go take a nice long walk up a short pier, bitch.
There you go.
Might actually learn something.
Yeah, Robert, but anything
looking like the fucking Macaulay Culkin became fan of the Varnerics. That's what you look like.
Oh shit! But yeah, so then basically that's the whole thing with the planes being delayed. So the aircraft had problems with the mechanical issues. That's what they were told.
Motherfucker looked like a coked out Jodie Foster. Fuck him.
He always looks that way.
You mean she looks that way?
Oh.
Yeah, because he looks like Lacey Evans, I guess.
Lacey Evans is hot. He's an ugly bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
So, yeah.
I mean, hey, this is why they give people lessons. This is why they give lessons to all mothers out there not to drink while you're pregnant.
Remember, kids, don't drink while you're pregnant.
Burn.
Guess who gave credit to AEW's promo? To Cody Rhodes, The Rock himself.
that he did. Was that the Rock topic originally?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Even Mick Foley even gave him credit.
Yeah, Rock, Foley,
Cornette.
Bully Ray, Jim Cornette. Yeah.
Oh, we got credit from Bully Gay?
Yeah.
So yeah, so the reason of the delay of the crap not leaving, Saudi Arabia for these superstars, wrestlers, whatever, is because some mechanical issues. That's what they were told by the plane owners and all that, whatever. Then they did repair it and everything. However, there were reports from former commentator for WWE, Spanish commentator, is to say at least, Hugo. He said, and he from his resources, they gave him this story. He was just saying the obvious. I mean, he was just saying the reports of it. It wasn't come from him. It was coming from the sources. But he said he was told a different explanation for the delays of WWE executive as well as a source in Saudi Arabia, that because Saudi Arabia had failed to be paid WWE of millions of dollars from their previous shows, pertains to this man wanted to get paid, for his company and everything, right? And of what I heard about this one, for last year's on Crown Jewel and from this past summer, I believe it was, for Super Showdown, and basically in Saudi Arabia. The prince never paid Vince McMahon the money.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Why don't you just take your money and just flush it down the toilet?
You see what I get out here? People working with these type of people, in any type of countries.
What a dumbass! Like, what the fuck?
So
Like
basically,
I
you're
said,
telling me.
just take it and flush it down the toilet.
So basically, you told me last year, Crown Jewel, the whole best in the World Cup and all that, Chairman winning and all that, and then the DX versus Wrestle Destruction, they all and they wrestle for free, I guess, right?
Yeah, fuck it, freebie.
So why does Vince keep going here to this country? Why?
He's
He's
gonna
a
get
dumb
paid.
son of a bitch.
So, and by the way, what we say so on they find they get paid, but to the show Crown Jewel to find to get the money that they were owed for the last two shows. But
Damn nigga better give him my weed money.
What the fuck?
so this led to Vince McMahon for stopping the feed on television against the Crown Jewel. Basically with the whole broadcasting in Saudi Arabia, which I don't know. I don't know how he's got that power to do that because he's not from that country. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I can do anything I want to do.
Yeah, get your ass up there and make me money, you slut.
Yeah, I'm God.
Because I'm Biggie Mac.
Damn right. Get your Biggie Mac with fries, bitch.
I'm Vince McMahon. I'm bigger than God.
Yeah, I'm bigger than
Yeah,
something.
Vince McMahon really believes that, folks. Look it up.
I believe that you can suck my nuts.
Well, that will never happen. Just like I'll never touch Joey Ryan's dick.
There's always a first.
Yeah, Vince, how come Joe Ryan isn't in WWE with his dick flip?
Let's see. I don't fucking know.
Because it's too much for the kids.
Well, if Kofi Kingston gets a day job, I'll hire him.
I thought he was already doing that.
Shut the fuck up.
His day job is with WWE. Because he's always putting a smile on his face, like, power of positivity.
We can't do it yet because WWE is women's wrestling entertainment.
Yeah, it's women's wrestling entertainment, and yet you don't allow women on Saudi Arabia. That's a contradiction, buddy.
Some of them I don't consider women. Kind of trannies.
Well, about that one, they finally got Lacey Evans and Natalya wrestle on that show.
I consider that a man.
What the fuck?
Anywho,
So leading to the crown to the Saudi, to the Saudi prince, retaliating by stopping WWE planes from leaving because of that whole thing. And then with Dave Meltzer report that WWE had not been paid for their shows in Saudi Arabia by basically on September 30th, 2019, while WWE was paid $60 million around 2 hours before Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel was aired on a 40-minute delay in Saudi Arabia, according to Meltzer. 20 WWE employees, including wrestlers, 12 wrestlers by the way, managed to leave Saudi Arabia on private jets. The groups were Vince McMahon, Kevin Dunn, Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair,
Of course.
Tyson Fury.
Of course.
It doesn't say here, but I'm pretty sure it was Roman Reigns too.
Of course.
But then again, he wasn't on SmackDown. But at the same time, so wasn't Baron Corbin, and I'm pretty sure Baron Corbin was. I don't know. Baron Corbin was one of those guys too that left with them as well. But the main event
God, give the shit.
But the main event was supposed to be Roman Reigns and Corbin for SmackDown that has NXT invading. But because that
So
happened because because no one could make it because of the flight delays.
So basically, all the important wrestlers were the ones allowed to leave.
Yeah, and
I was allowed to leave because I had to go watch a Playgirl shoot.
Yeah, and a few of them don't matter, like a Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean, not that's very. I forgot.
Well, it's just like the Linkin Park song says. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Thanks for letting us know, Vince.
But yeah, guys like
In the end, it doesn't matter.
Cain Velasquez.
Of course.
He was left behind too.
Wait, he was left behind?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's strange.
Yep, he was left behind.
But Tyson Fury wasn't. Wow.
Carl Anderson. Yeah, but that's because Tyson Fury had his own private jet. But you also had Carl Anderson, Luke Harper. Oh my god!
Who really cares about Luke? Nobody cares about Luke Farter.
Oh, the crowds. I'm sorry. Crowds and stuff. They did. They were cheering for him in the battle royal.
He sucks dick, dude.
And he can't do a southern accent.
Who's laughing?
Some kind of smark.
Yeah, some smark's got a smarkiness going on.
Some smark.
So basically, those the favorites of the company left on the private jets, and while everybody had to stay in Saudi Arabia and be miserable.
Yeah,
Basically.
pretty much.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Now, when I heard about that news, and I said to myself, "Oh my god, hope the worst don't happen to them."
I'm lucky it didn't, but
Yeah, look, it didn't.
Yeah, what that smark said.
but that's
But the fact that they left 2 hours before them, it's like instead of all leaving at the same time, it's like wow.
And here's the thing too, the ones that got left behind, they didn't return home until like about 12 to 13 hours.
yeah, I think something like that. 12 hours later.
Basically, they've been stuck in Saudi Arabia for that long.
12 years later.
12 years.
12.
Wow. Snap.
And just point out one.
Later.
And just point out they were not held hostage, by the way, because the worst will.
The only one held hostage is one of the only one held hostage. The fucking fans for watching that shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, well, I was allowed to leave. It's always Brock and Roman.
Well, we evacuated the white people first and the blacks last.
White people.
Oh,
Jeez, Vince. How about
Hey, I think
Tyson O'Neill's jet was sponsored by Popeyes.
what the?
Or you best bet if The Rock were there, he would have been on those private jets for sure. Well, he has his own private jet for everything, every fucking thing.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Well, yeah, 'cause, like Rock's like up in almost, dude. He's got to be hitting billionaire status soon.
Oh yeah, definitely. So the wrestlers were disbelieving about the whole mechanical issues because it's more than it was just a mechanical issues that's why they were delayed because of Vince McMahon's idiotic bullshit is what caused this with him cutting the feed of the show. But again, how is that even possible? He's not even from the country.
It's Vince. Do I need to say more?
So basically, what they did was they did it on purpose.
According to you.
So
And here's
the whole mechanical shit was actually on purpose.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Vince
By the-
left early before that shit even happened to them. You slick motherfucker.
And guess what? And another thing too. I'm gonna read more here because of the percents of military police, and that it took around 24 hours before the WWE employees. Eventually, so 24 hours they had to wait till they had to leave. But still, it's ridiculous. But so and then it was stated from Dave Meltzer that WWE wrestlers are angry and lost respect to Vince McMahon.
Good.
Yep, and I think, was it Ricochet who tweeted out saying "never again" #never again?
I think that
so.
was Buddy Murphy.
Who?
Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy. Okay,
Yeah,
no, my bad. No, Buddy Murphy.
Oh,
tweeted.
okay. Yeah, because I remember he was there too. In the Battle Royal.
Yeah, he put on Twitter #never again or something like that.
Yeah.
Carl Anderson's
Exactly.
hot Asian wife.
Who's
I
got a hot
just-
Asian wife?
Rem's like, who's got a hot Asian wife?
I was just about to say that. Carl Anderson's hot Asian wife. She says.
Oh man, I bet that pussy's crooked as shit.
She. I think she's on Twitter. I'm assuming she's on Twitter, whatever.
Well, you
That
know
she
what?
doesn't
Carl Anderson can go fuck himself. Fuck him.
I'm pretty sure Carl Anderson doesn't like going there either, which is why his wife said something about she doesn't want his husband to go in there ever again.
See, even the categories.
Even the categories.
Yeah.
Like, Vince is a genius, man. He really is a genius to get out of there and leave his crew behind.
Yep.
He's slick. He's slick.
You
And what's worse, you could put them at risk. Because you don't know what these people are capable of. I mean, obviously we do know what they're capable of. Look what they did to this journalist from last year.
Yeah. And it's sad these Saudi government is corrupt ass people.
That's why Vince got away. Because he knew.
Some of these guys, not just wrestlers, but a couple of staff members, that wanted to leave. They wanted to get out there immediately. And they were probably scared of shit. Like they're probably thinking to themselves, what they're gonna do to us.
Yeah, Vince is a damn genius.
Yep. Such a genius.
Well,
Dumbass.
I mean, seriously, they should never return to Saudi Arabia ever again. Seriously, this should be their last time ever.
Oh, come on. Why not? I like when they execute motherfuckers.
Oh my god. Well, here's a statement from WWE though. A press release on November 4th, 2019. They stated that it had expanded its partnerships with Saudi General Entertainment Authority until 2017. I mean to 2027. 2027. Basically for more years, basically. So let's do So they,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they're still going to be doing business with them. Yeah, despite all this.
That's just not this.
This dude is insane. He's insane.
Yeah, he is.
Jesus, Vince, look who you're doing business with. God.
The motherfucker didn't even get paid by these motherfuckers.
And you still want to do business with him.
Yeah, they didn't pay them on.
Sure do. Got a fat ass paycheck.
Yeah.
They didn't pay.
Yeah, I want to put them in the country so I have to pay any of them.
Yeah, crank up to 69. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Cricket the 69. Yes.
Gonna spend my paycheck, get some bitches. Yeah, while y'all be taking the licking.
I think that rather be beheaded or something than listen to 69.
I think you need to go fuck yourself.
Oh man.
I like going over there. Those motherfuckers go boom, boom.
Oh god. Yeah, well, all those power rolls. Yeah.
I mean, usually every time I don't even call them my Arabians. I call them towel heads.
But yeah, it's a bigger event. But yeah, that's the reason why I want to go to too, because it's a bigger event than WrestleMania.
Oh God.
Not bigger than my cock.
Bigger event than WrestleMania, bigger than WrestleMania, and all that bullshit.
Oh fuck WrestleMania!
Well, I think we know.
I'm gonna bring back Roadblock.
Oh no.
Well, I think we all know that Vince's ego is bigger than any of it.
This dude needs to fucking retire. Triple H, I don't care who it is. They need to get rid of this motherfucker.
Exactly. They need to get rid of him, man.
Somewhere right now, Vince McMahon is backstage sniffing cocaine all the way out.
Yeah, Vince is in the office sniffing cocaine right now.
Vince McMahon couldn't even outsmart the owner of the country. He couldn't outsmart him.
You imagine him walking around with that fucking that Jordan Smiley's t-shirt, just chilling with it.
Yeah, him and Hogan.
Shut up.
Yeah, Biggie. Yeah, Biggie Mac's here.
Suck that cock.
Stop it. I bet you like that one, man. What the heck?
What the
What
fuck?
the fuck?
Somebody get in a car accident?
You're talking about drug shit. I'm gonna tell you. They're calling my car. They're fucking around me.
What the?
Hey, are you sure? We're not bringing this fucked up bitch into my house. This fucked up.
I'm sorry, just talking to neighbors.
What the heck?
Yes. Oh, all right. Do we have anything else to say about this?
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. It's like why would Vince continue to do business with these people? That's what I don't understand.
Nutcase.
Money, blood money.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I need money. I need money for Biggie Mac.
Good.
So bad. Here. You.
What the?
Can the neighbors be quiet?
Okay, sister, I love you too. Good night.
God damn.
Damn.
Everybody's reaction to watching Crown Jewel.
I've been watching Crown Jewel live. Live reaction.
Yeah, totally.
What is this shit?
It's like, dude, I'd rather watch paint dry.
Exactly. See the cat agrees. The cat rats are watch paint right too.
Yeah, Vince McMahon needs to stop doing business with these people. Especially after all this, basically having your wrestlers and staffs that were left behind, scared of their lives that something might happen to them, and now they lost all respect for Vince and all that, and don't even want to go back anymore. Daniel Bryan didn't go back. I wonder why John Cena didn't go back.
Yeah, more of these wrestlers need to stand up and say, "No, I'm not going back there." That's what they need.
They're not going to do that, though. They're fucking stupid. It's like, stay out of that piece of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Here's what we guys.
All right, so there you go.
Yeah, guys, we've all been in the business for a while. We've all experienced some transition. I honestly say that in all of my years.
Hashtag butt sex.
Woo!
I've never seen people travel.
Yeah.
What the?
Fucking bits and bits like sit there in a fucking roommate. Sleep tight. Keep your butthole nice and snug tight.
What the heck?
All I want for Christmas is the charges dropped.
What?
Huh?
What? The charges dropped.
Charge drop.
No, Vince McMahon's gonna be releasing that new rap album, Arabian Gangster.
Arabian.
Arabian gangster.
Yeah, gangs in Arabia too.
Yeah, I like the sound of it. Yeah, Arabian gangster. Featuring Biggie Mac and Triple H.
Hey,
Yeah, you get to watch Sniffle H.
All right, well, I'm not gonna say really anything else because a lot of people saying that I guess let's try to save face. AJ spoke out, on this shit, and everybody else pretty much correct.
Yeah, Uma Thurman's a sexy ass heroin addict in this movie.
Randy Orton tried to make a joke in the backstage.
Fuck Randy Orton.
He tried to make a joke or something, or whatever the fuck. And Seth Rollins.
He's too busy getting boners in every match.
True.
And I guess Seth Rollins was talking shit about Dave Meltzer pertaining to the reports and all that shit. Fuck Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins also.
Whatever. Fuck him. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's nothing really else. Moving on. Okay, so we got RVD, we have Eddie Guerrero, and we got Popeyes.
And then Robert fucking leaves, just like a typical smark.
Let's talk about that sandwich. That
What
sandwich.
sandwich?
The Popeye sandwich that they're all overhyping it. That's
Or
shit.
should I say about most of these YouTubers when they enjoy their cock meat sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah, so
Damn.
yeah, so this has been the most overhyped.
I like to have me a sandwich. It's right between the Pink Ranger's legs.
What the heck?
Damn yes. Fuck yes.
I would like to be the one to say that I was the reason that I fucked up her walking. What kind of smarky food are you eating?
Spark. Hey Spark, you're too far away from your mic.
Are you eating some Smarkios?
Smarkios.
It's even got flips and kicks marshmallows with it.
I'm eating Smarkles.
Cool. Each one comes with a free little jobber toy.
Oh look, I got a Bray Wyatt doll.
Cool. Well, something good to throw on the road.
Yowie, wowie.
Yeah, good target practice.
I'm gonna throw it at a car.
Yeah.
Make sure you throw it at a Volvo.
What the heck?
Anything that's eco-friendly.
Go throw that Christian's bike so he can flip you off.
Hey, I want to flip off all these motherfuckers, all these wannabe gangster hood trash motherfuckers that have been overhyping this.
Oh yeah, because you know what, Negro, you ain't any better. You're flipping off kids. What's that say about you, asshole? Huh?
I don't give a fuck. Anyways,
Even those kids know you. You're smart.
fuck Pop-
Imagine if those kids would have walked away. They would have been like, "That smart flipped me off."
I don't give a shit.
Flooded.
Yeah, fuck Popeye's chicken. The chicken sandwich overhype. The fact that these motherfuckers are overdoing this shit with killing people and cutting people off in the lines and all these hood trash black motherfuckers in the street fucking drive through. I talked with Robert off air. This has nothing to do with black people in general, but these hood trash wannabe gangster motherfuckers cutting people off while people are trying to order food, and then you're attacking somebody that's in line. Yeah, you don't go to the person trying to cut that person. No, you're talking shit to the person in that's already in line trying to order the fucking food. Fuck you.
And to all the people that are going to dislike this video,
Whereas talking shit about
I suggest go. I suggest every one of you people that don't like this video, take no water. Enjoy.
So we're talking about Popeye's chicken sandwich.
All this over a Popeyes chicken.
It's you know what would be fucked up is if the commercial was like Popeye's chicken sandwich, even good enough that makes you just die for it.
Oh, that's
People are just dying to try my new. Oh wait, she was right in the commercial when she said people are just dying to try my chicken. They are.
Yeah, you're right.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
You can take that sandwich
Yeah.
and shove it up straight up. You could you can take that sandwich and shove it straight up your candy asses.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just ridiculous that how overhyped this is. Like, this has become a trend. But you're gonna kill somebody over this, over food. Really?
Well, fuck yeah, damn man, that sandwich is really good. Ain't nobody getting between me and my biscuits. Fuck you.
And then what's even more dumb is the video, and then you got these people recording, and then you have the person with the camera pointing.
Did that son of a bitch just get the last Cajun biscuit? You are a dead motherfucker.
You are dead.
You motherfucker! You got my last sandwich, you bastard.
Yeah, like the camera girl has the camera on the girl eating. How funny that eating the sandwich. Oh yeah, is it really worth it? Oh yeah, it's good. This, that, and the other.
Meanwhile, this incident going on. With a car trying to cut the other car in line.
Exactly.
Wrecking her own car. Like, what the fuck you doing?
And
It's
then
like, you know what? This sandwich has AIDS.
Oh fuck! The sandwich has AIDS. Everyone, do not eat it.
and then the people just walking around like right in front, like holding up traffic. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, what's the problem?
I'm going to get the damn sandwich. I'm going to get it.
I need this damn sandwich.
Make me a sandwich, bitch. Make it.
Oh no!
Like seriously, stop with the hype. Stop with the trends. You're killing people. Stop with this shit.
Can we get an Arabian Popeye's chicken commercial?
Yes. Welcome to
What's
Popeyes.
make you so good? You'd want to boom a motherfucker for a Cajun chicken sandwich.
Welcome to Popeyes. Well, we literally blow.
Remember, we don't kill you. We give you a biscuit with no water.
Welcome to Popeyes, where we literally people literally die.
Welcome to Popeyes. We will make sure to give you a meal that makes you kill a bitch. Yes. We make every our customers go boom. If you don't like it, you know all sales are final, bitch.
All sales are
final.
We're just joking around with all this stuff, but it is really sad how
I let you think that.
it's really sad how far it's gotten with
that we have motherfuckers killing each other over a chicken sandwich.
yeah we're to that point in society that we're killing people, we're beating each other up over a sandwich.
It's ridiculous. Like, it's not that big a damn deal.
I want to know what's the special, ingredient or secret ingredient, whatever, of why this is so delicious.
So what makes theirs what makes theirs better over
I tell you a good secret, my friend. We put a lot of cocaine and heroin in our biscuits. That's what's so good.
With the way these people act, they act like they're on some heroin.
But they shouldn't act like babies. They should not act like babies because they act stubborn. And when I was 7 years old, I killed my first man.
7 years old, he killed his. But yeah, what makes this sandwich special over all the other fast food chicken sandwiches? Like seriously,
yeah,
because it has your mama with it, huh? I mean, mama do.
Has your mama with it.
Or maybe because it's cheaper.
Oh yes, it is.
I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. Like that we're to that point in society, and the specific people in these situations. How ironic, right? I'm starting to hate more people, and then certain individuals that we've had issues with, and so on and so forth, and then seeing the people that are kind of relatable to the people.
Oh yeah, I see a lot of them.
In these videos, I'm starting, and then the topic that we discussed on our previous time shows about these little kids, with no supervision, having all these motherfuckers walking around the streets and interrupting, ruining property and shit like that. I'm just starting to detest these wannabe gangster black motherfuckers. I'm starting to hate these motherfuckers.
That's how it's gonna be. You got to see. You have to put the word black in it. You racist piece of shit. You piece of shit. You piece of shit.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just speaking facts.
It can't be a brown guy. It can't be a brown guy. It has to be black, huh?
These are facts.
What's the big with the white old lady gangster? What about the white old lady gangster? Huh?
Lady gangster.
Hey, that's true. But majority of these people are what, guys?
You racist piece of shit. You piece of shit.
It's facts, though.
No.
Is it not facts?
Yes, you're right. It is mostly black. Yes, it is.
Okay, now
So basically, this whole Popeyes chicken sandwich is worth killing for.
apparently.
Well, I kill anyways, but still.
I kill anyone.
It's like what Justin Bieber said. The Popeye chicken sandwich is not worth the hype.
Not worth it.
Who the fuck is Justin Bieber?
He's some.
Yeah, he's some Michael Jackson wannabe, star.
Oh, I love Michael Jackson. His new CD's coming out tomorrow. The Thriller. It's good.
A Thriller.
But I'm just saying though, like majority of these people that are ruining society are those people. And I'm not saying like black people because I interact with black people like almost every day, whether it comes to work or courses and all that. I have nothing against black people in general, but it's
Me either. Me and Tyrone share a whole picture of Kool-Aid, and it's great.
Yeah, it's just these specific people.
Yes.
I cannot stand them.
Yeah, like Jerome Hall.
He's one of them.
I do not know who that is.
I do not know.
Oh, you call me fat, I'm gonna kill you.
He called me fat. Wow.
I'm tired.
Well, yeah, he sounds like somebody that needs to go boom.
How dare you call me fat?
Yeah, he's one of the problems of society. He's one of the problems of society.
You stole my Popeyes chicken sandwich. I'm gonna kill you.
What are you gonna do? You gonna fuck it?
Well, it has come to mind. It really has come to mind.
Yeah,
I don't know. I might fuck it. It might feel good.
Yeah, you were fucking soda, now you want to fuck food.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I might, because usually when I fuck my wife, it feels like I'm making love to a brisket.
What the heck?
What the fuck?
You're dating my ex-girlfriend, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you, motherfuckers.
You look at my soda, I'm gonna kill you.
Somebody fucks soda?
If you fuck my soda, motherfuckers, I'm gonna kill you.
Hey man, you know what? If you like fucking soda, more power to you.
No.
But it's like why can't he take anyone else? Why can't he take anybody else's own opinions though? That's what I don't understand. Like why?
Who cares about him? But
Yeah.
But back to this whole. It's just sad how far society's gotten with this shit. With all these trends going on, and with the whole chicken sandwich, and then the whole Walmart thing way back when.
Oh yeah, the licking shit trend. Yeah.
Like all these dumb trends is fucking ridiculous, and the people are literally losing their lives over this.
Yeah.
Like, when's enough?
That's all the whole world is one big fucking trend. That's all people do is trends.
So I mean, you would think somebody dying over the chicken sandwich would be enough, but no.
It's just like those repetitive motherfuckers that keep doing those fucking memes with that cat.
Oh, that shit pisses me off.
Jesus Christ.
What is that about?
Everybody's doing that shit. The cat and that screaming blonde chick at it. Like, what
Yeah,
the
what was
fuck?
Yeah, what was that about?
It's like a meme they've started. It's a trend, but it's like overdone.
They overdo a lot of
Every time they post something, it's that fucking cat and it's the fucking lady. Like, what the fuck?
I have no clue.
Was she really screaming at the cat?
No, they took like a no. They took like some woman screaming from like some reality show, and then they took like a picture of a cat sitting down at a table. They made a meme out of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
Well,
they're butchering the shit. They're butchering the shit out of that.
Well, based on her screaming, like, yeah, she definitely was coming off of a reality TV show that I don't care for anymore, anyways.
The only reason you should be looking like you're crying should be when you're gagging on a cock.
Oh.
And another thing, her doing that, on a reality TV show, yeah, that's your 15 minutes of fame, and that no one's gonna remember you in years to come.
Yeah, but anyways, you guys have any final thoughts on the chicken sandwich thing, or?
Yeah, like Justin Bieber said.
It's crazy and the world's full of trash.
Yes.
It's probably not even that good. The chicken sandwich.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I thought it was good.
Oh well.
It's not that damn good.
But
Oh, exactly.
But is it the best? No. I had better.
It's probably good, but it's probably not. It's probably not like the best chicken sandwich. So
Basically, it's not a big deal that people make it out to be. Like, okay, yeah, it's good, but you're making it like that's the best sandwich you ever had. Oh my God, it's better than McDonald's. It's better than Burger King. It's better than Wendy's. And blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, eat that pussy. For he did that too. He did a review on it too. He didn't think it was all that special too.
Never heard of her.
never heard of her.
Basically, like Justin Bieber said, the Popeyes chicken sandwich ain't worth the hype.
And it ain't worth killing, people over either.
Yeah. Let's kill
You
people
don't have to
over
kill
chicken
somebody with a gun. Like I said, just give them a Popeyes biscuit with no water.
Exactly.
Or Joker come up to you. If you don't give me that chicken sandwich, you get what you fucking deserve.
Yeah, exactly.
This sandwich.
What do you call a smart that hasn't had any super kicks in a year?
And you think Joker is joking? No, Joker never jokes. Sort of.
He never joke.
Scum. That's all I gotta say.
Dumb bunch of dumbasses.
Yep.
Whew.
To go to a
What the fuck is that?
what?
Sound like somebody was playing with their zipper.
Yeah, I don't know who that was.
I mean, you have,
Somebody's got a Popeyes chicken biscuit.
I carry the weight of the world.
Oh, now we know.
Sure do. It's called, you sure do. It's called the 10-piece with biscuits.
and no water.
No. You sure do.
Oh, you smarks. Y'all making fun of me. Oh, you bunch of smarks talking about biscuits with no water.
Bunch of smart.
Oh no, biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and maybe.
Biscuits and no water.
Maybe.
Tiny, eat a dry ass biscuit with no water.
Yeah. Popeyes chicken sneak up on you, playboy.
Ugh.
All right.
Thought you were just gonna eat my ass with no water, huh? Not today,
What?
playboy.
Ew.
Cause you're a famous monster.
Because I don't give a shit.
All right. So let's see what we got left. We got RVD and we got Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah. You hear about Smart VD?
Wait, what about Seth Rollins?
Do you remember what that was about?
You know what? He's not RVD. He's just VD.
Oh
Shit. What the hell?
that I can think of. Oh wait, wasn't it about? Unless we talked about that one from the last Asylum show.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Well, fuck them. That's the topic there. We got now. Move on.
Okay, RVD or Eddie Guerrero.
RVD.
Rob Van Dent. Oh,
So
Yeah, Rob Van High.
the whole high show.
Yeah, exactly.
The whole Raw show.
So my dislike for RVD has been building up lately.
Since appearing on Raw Reunion.
No.
Yes.
Ever since he turned heel, actually,
Oh, okay.
because this is not. We talked about this when we did the Impact Live reaction, but I've been starting to dislike RVD more. You know, for him saying first of all with the whole promo with Katie Van Dam, you know, them at the pool and all that, him talking about if it wasn't for me, there would be no Kenny Omega.
Oh yeah. I remember.
There would be no Daniel Bryan,
There would be no Young Bucks.
and there would be no Young Bucks.
Ah, you fucker.
Well, it's like, what does the Young Bucks Kenny Omega have anything to do with you?
he,
So
just had,
basically,
he just had to throw that in there.
so basically, it's
Besides, they wrestle better.
yeah. But basically, guys like a Dan Bryan, a Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega would not be here if it wasn't all because of RVD.
I mean, I'll give him this. He's one of the pioneers. But at the same time, it's like they didn't steal all your moves.
No, they didn't.
I don't see them doing Van Terminators or Van
Terminators or five-star frog flashes.
Rolling Thunders.
Nope.
Like what? They do kicks. They do flips. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't originate that necessarily.
No.
It's like, I guess everybody copied you, RVD.
And then the tweet that somebody tweeted to RVD basically saying, "Oh, you should go to AEW. It'll be a good fit for you." Basically,
Wish it would.
Because he'll be a superstar in the making.
well, not according to him, because his response was, "Oh, don't tell me what to do." What?
What? He's not telling you what to do.
He was giving his opinion.
You must have been high.
Well, that would mean that won't be a surprise.
Yeah, you shouldn't tell me what to do. You shouldn't tell me what to do, especially that downgrade company.
Downgrade, really?
Downgrade. Well, how I feel about downgrade company right now is Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, how much are you getting paid in Impact Wrestling? It's like
That's the ironic part. Like, you're talking about AEW being a downgrade, and yet you're an Impact. So yeah.
Yeah.
And then he said something about how money is good in Impact Wrestling. They pay him well.
Really?
He said that.
I could swear he said something on where it pertains to that. That's why he chose to be with Impact Wrestling, because they pay him very well there.
Oh, you're going back to the original promo, the original return.
Oh, yes, right. He did. He did say that, didn't he?
Yeah, when he first came back.
Oh, right, exactly. But continue.
Yeah, and then him talking about how, back in the old days, you had like, 6-footers or 7-footers and 250, 300 some pounds of muscle. Yeah, no shit, asshole.
Yeah, no duh.
Yeah, like we didn't know that.
Like, okay, the business is different from what your era was. There's nothing new about this. There's nothing, there's no news that we didn't know about.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just that many of the wrestlers nowadays are smaller than, the old school, 300-pounders.
They separate themselves.
Yes, it is.
It's not that they had a choice. Maybe that's how they grew.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Rem, Otaku, or Rob, your thoughts on what this dude is smoking?
I have no clue.
Is Rem still there?
Rem, are you still there?
Hello.
Yeah, if you're talking, you lost connection. I don't think he'll have much to say anyway. Okay, so let's just end it then with the main event, and I think it's appropriate for him to be the main event, considering originally this video was supposed to be recorded November 8th. The very day, the 14th anniversary of Eddie Guerrero's final match ever.
Oh yeah. Yes.
So, Robert, take it away.
Yeah, so Eddie Guerrero's last match was, which irony, it was on a Friday Night SmackDown, which, now we're returning to 2019, which was WWE and Fox doing business with each other, together, with Fox wanted SmackDown, and from there WWE wanted SmackDown. I mean, WWE. I think WWE wanted, to move them back to Friday nights. But yeah, really the irony of it, Friday Night SmackDown was the last match of Eddie Guerrero's match, which was 14 years ago against Mr. Kennedy, who's now being called Mr. Anderson in NWA.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember watching that match. Good match, by the way. And it was to determine who's going to be part of Team SmackDown. Well, we retained the first ever Team Raw versus Team SmackDown for Survivor Series. Since the when they first on that during that era, starting off the Ruthless Aggression era, that they probably wanted to do this for quite a while, but they needed to do it at the right time to do it. But I feel like it could have been the right time to do it, when they done the draft thing. I remember when the whole wrestlers going to Raw, SmackDown to invade and everything. And basically one of them leaving the Raw to go to SmackDown, and then one of them leaving SmackDown to go to Raw and all that. It was a war, basically. Brands versus Raw brand versus SmackDown brand and all that, right?
Yeah.
You had Eric Bischoff, GM of Raw, Stephanie McMahon, the GM of SmackDown. They could have done right there. And on top of that, with the programs they got with Eric Bischoff and Stephanie McMahon, go ahead on AJ Sports and all that, and and the whole invasion thing they were doing as well. That was the perfect time to do it. But why they didn't do it? I don't know.
No clue.
Yeah, well, at that time when Eddie had his match or whatever, Teddy Long was actually the general manager of SmackDown.
Yep, and that's what they took. Teddy Long became SmackDown general manager, 2004.
Yeah,
and then obviously Eddie Guerrero, his final year in WWE in 2005. This ends up being one of his last matches in 2005, where again Mr. Kennedy. Charles Robinson was the special guest referee. Was the referee, I meant to say, not special guest. the referee of SmackDown. And again, it was a fight to be a part of Team SmackDown. You had Batista, who's the leader. You had Mysterio Jr. And I can't remember who else was in there as well. Oh yeah, JBL, Bobby Lashley. Oh yeah. So Eddie Guerrero ends up winning that match because he lied, cheated, and steal.
Yes.
So the match was good. It was good. Those two wrestled each other for the first time. Well, in one-on-one matches, but in tag team matches, plenty of times they wrestled each other. But this was the first singles match they had, and this was going to lead to a feud later on down the line because after the match. So after Eddie won because he lied, cheated, and steal. Kenny was beside himself. He was looking angry and everything. Eddie Guerrero was just smiling, smirking on his face and all that. And he won. He's going to Survivor Series. He started doing his celebration. Also, Mr. Kenny gets a steel chair and really hits him with a steel chair on the head. That was going to lead to a program, going down the line after Survivor Series. But then we all know why that didn't happen because days later, Eddie Guerrero unfortunately passed away.
Yeah.
And it was during that time, Eddie Guerrero during those days before his death, they planned on him to beat Batista in that triple threat match against Randy Orton for the world title, where Eddie Guerrero was going to be the world champion. So because Batista needed to take time off because of the injuries he was working through. So I'm pretty sure they was gonna have Eddie Guerrero being champion. I'm pretty sure they was gonna do some battle program back and forth with Kennedy and Eddie. Now I'm not saying that Eddie Guerrero was gonna lose the belt to Mr. Kennedy, but you never know, because they were really pushing Mr. Kennedy. But at the same time, Mr. Kennedy also got hurt. I think he got hurt or got suspended for pertains to steroids, whatever. And that's nothing too. Eddie Guerrero, with him dying days later after his last match, it was because of the steroids that he took. Is what obviously led to his death. Because if Eddie felt like he needed to do that, to get himself big so that this man can push him. We all know what his man is. You know how his man is. What pertains to that. Big guys needs to be champions.
Yeah, of course.
That's why Hulk Hogan got pushed over those years, and then John Cena. So my thoughts about the whole thing with Eddie Guerrero after his last match, with the whole thing with Mr. Kennedy. I thought to myself, when he died, days later, after his match with Mr. Kennedy, I thought, at the time, I wasn't thinking fully because I was angry because I couldn't believe that Eddie Guerrero died. One of my favorite wrestlers is gone. I had this crazy thought in my mind that Mr. Kennedy accidentally killed him with a chair shot to the head and all that. And then I started thinking to myself, but it doesn't make any sense because I see plenty of wrestlers hit steel chairs in the head every time, and Eddie Guerrero is one of those guys as well. So it wouldn't make any sense until finally Y'all Toxic came out, and it was not. All I can say is thank God it wasn't because of that. Because I did have a speculation of that's what could have led to his death. But then after finding out the all toxics of it, what really killed him. So that basically it was a relief for me there because I was gonna hate Mr. Kennedy for that. I was not gonna live it. I was never gonna live that down. But the true all toxic came out that it was just steroid abuse that is what led to his death. But yeah, that was Eddie Guerrero's last match, 14 years ago, and 14 years later, how ironic, it ends up being on that Friday, that date, on the Friday night, with SmackDown. We're coming back to Friday nights now.
Yeah.
But yes, that's my thoughts about the whole thing with Eddie Guerrero's last match. It was a good match. I just wish if he was still around, we would have got more series of matches between Eddie Guerrero and Mr. Kennedy, and I'm pretty sure it probably would have been for the world title somewhere down the line. So there you go.
All right. Yeah, man. It's a shame. Yeah, like I said, or like you said, good match. And I will admit I did have the same thoughts when it pertained to when Mr. Kennedy hit Eddie. I thought that partially had to deal with his death. I had the same feeling. I'm thinking to myself, wow, he hit him hard as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw like that video, like the backstage between him and Batista and Eddie with his water bottle and shit. It's like, yeah, that's it's kind of uncomfortable, going back and watching that backstage clip because that's literally the last time you saw Eddie on television after that.
Yeah, it was eerie because Eddie Guerrero's like, I'll be fine and everything, and then after finding out what happened, days later, he was not fine.
Oh.
Very, very eerie.
That's crazy. But yeah, man. It would have been interesting what they would have done with SmackDown versus Raw with Eddie on Team SmackDown. Yeah, because originally it was going to be what Eddie, Randy, JBL, Ray, and Batista.
Hello, Bobby Lashley. Not Randy. Randy Orton was added to it when Eddie Guerrero died. After Eddie Guerrero's death.
Okay, so Randy was going to do something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what that would have been, but yeah, she was going to do something else.
Yeah, probably was something to do with Taker because Taker was returning at Survivor Series. So.
And he did came back at Survivor Series.
Yeah. But yeah, it would have been interesting to see what would happen, those little matches, in the match itself, like Eddie and, whoever else is in the match. A dream match to this day, and I felt this way at the time. I would have liked to have seen a match between Eddie Guerrero and Shawn Michaels. How great that would have been.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those matches to this day where it's like, damn, we could have seen that. So, Otaku, your thoughts on Eddie's last match?
Well, I've seen it, obviously a couple times. I went back and watched it a couple times. It was a good match. I actually kind of forgot this whole stipulation behind it because it's been so long ago. But yeah, it was a damn good match, And I remember back then, thinking like after Eddie died, I was like, wow, it's like that's crazy because he was just on like in that match that against Mr. Kennedy and all. And it's like, wow, it's like when I first heard of it, I was like, oh man. Actually, a little part of me, and I know this is kind of dumb, a little part of me thought it might have been a storyline, but then of course it came out later that he had actually passed. So it's just very unfortunate. Yeah. And I remember that was it. And I remember before the whole Survivor Series thing, he was just coming out of like a somewhat of a feud with Batista where they wrestled in a match for the WWE title or world title, whatever, world title.
World title, yeah.
No Mercy, yeah.
Yeah, and it kind of had this like Eddie Guerrero that year. I think he turned heel. Of course, he had that thing with Mysterio, if you remember. Of course, the whole thing with Dominic. Yeah. And then he had this like, and then he had this like passive aggressive feud with Batista where he's like trying to be his friend or whatever, if you remember. And I was kind of hoping to see like maybe a little continuation of that, but but then of course that happened, and man, it's just really unfortunate, man. You could have potentially had so many great matches, like you mentioned with Eddie versus Shawn. That would have been a hell of a match, and it's just unfortunate, man. But yeah, that was a really good match between Eddie and Mr. Kennedy, they were pushing Mr. Kennedy at the time.
Yeah.
I think he had a series of matches that year or the next year, whenever, or in 2006 with the Undertaker. I remember he went over on the Undertaker a few times, and I was like, wow. But yeah, man, good match, great match. It's a damn shame that was his last one though. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it for the topics. Yeah. So, you guys have any final thoughts on anything?
RVD, stay off the weed.
And once again, Popeyes, chicken sandwich is not worth the hype.
No, it is not.
All right. And that's pretty much what we got to say. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Asylum, episode 122. And we'll see you next time. Peace.
Back into your system.
Yes.